I think we're back. Thank you, Lashay. I don't know what happened. It was YouTube. I lost connection to YouTube. Welcome back, everybody. We are back, AC. Yeah, YouTube. It wasn't my other program. It was YouTube. Okay, good. Thank you, Shy. Thank you. Hello, AC. Okay, I was about to do Erica, wasn't it? It was Erica. I told Luminous I thought you probably missed it all. Okay, so Erica, Lewis wants to know, is this a good time for her to ask for a raise? Okay. Erica, you here? Erica? Erica, are you here? Erica Lewis? Are we having problems again? Why is the screen not moving? Erica Lewis. What is going on? Hi, Brett. At least you're here. Where's everybody else? All's good, Jennifer? Thank you. Where's Erica Lewis? Damn. Thank you, Allie. Okay, Luminous, are you still here in the chat? Hi, Dinah. Welcome. Okay, Erica, you're Brett? I take it you're Brett. Okay, I'm doing you next here. I'm about to cut your deck. Cut your card. Thank you, Brett. All right. Interesting, Erica. I pulled the Page of Pentacles, an opportunity. This is usually job related. There's good news coming your way. There's good news in your job, and it has to do with money. Your answer is yes. Now's a good time for you to ask for that raise. If you've been holding out hope for a wish to come true, that is going to happen for you as well. There may be some paperwork involved that you have to take care of. There's a real good opportunity on the horizon for you. Your answer is yes all the way. This is all job related, and it's all money related. Your answer is yes. Go ahead, ask for that raise. Congratulations. You're welcome. You're welcome very much. Where's Luminous? Luminous, are you here? I'll do you right now. I think we were cut off before I finished what I was saying to you. Just as well. You're welcome, Erica. You're welcome. Hello up north, kids. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the chat. Okay, I'm going on to the next person. Luminous, I don't know where you're at again. And you're going to get mad at me for it, so. Who is after Erica? Oh, the internet's not that good tonight either. You get YouTube acting up on top of it. Okay, stars. Stars, are you here? Okay, stars, I hope you're here. Are you here, stars? Maya? There you are. Stars, you're still here. Okay, I got your question I got the note with your donation, and thank you very much for the donation. You're asking Tarot, will Cambria and I be reconciled in August or September? Will Cambria, this is for Maya, also known as Stars. She wants to know if her and Cambria will be reunited and reconciled in August or September. And she says, thank you. Thank you, Stars, for being so patient. It seemed to take a while to get to you, and you're probably right. I probably overlooked you somehow. It seemed that you were on that list an awful long time, but I'm doing you right now. I'm sorry about the wait. Will Cambria and Maya be reconciled in August or September? Yes or no? Of course, Tarot never gives a straight yes or no. There's all this other stuff that goes with it. I have pulled for you, Stars. Oh, ho, ho. Answer right off the top, right off the get-go. No hesitation. Boom, 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 bim, bang. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. I hope this puts a smile on your face and fills your heart with joy, Maya. But the answer is definitely yes, Maya. Stars. This card brings all benefits of love. This card brings your very heart's desire. Whatever it is your heart is aching for. This card brings it to you, Stars. This is a beautiful card. You couldn't have got a better card. Universe is favoring you right now and smiling down on you, bringing to you what it is that you want. So the answer is definitely a yes. This card has a lot to do with love, pure love of the heart. This can be a very emotionally overwhelming time as well. The card is predicting intense, over-the-top emotions. In other words, being moved to tears emotionally out of joy and happiness and love and not being able to hold it back. It's going to show how overjoyed you are, how moved you are, how touched that you are. The advice of the card, you're to open your heart up. Open, open wide. So says Tarot. You don't need to feel overwhelmed. You just need to be open to what's coming to you at this point. Once you get to that point, you just need to open your heart and be open to whatever it is that's coming to you. Your keywords are new beginnings, passion, fulfillment, love, intensity, and comfort. All the good stuff that fills our heart and melts our souls. Big, big yes here for you. Congratulations to you on that, Stars. You're very welcome. Right on, Stars. Right on. Who is our next victim? The next victim here is Sandra O'Shea. Where are you from, Sandra O'Shea? Thank you very much for your generous donation, Sandra. You didn't post a question with your donation, so I have to ask you. Sandra, where are you at, Sandra O'Shea? Sandra. There you are. Sandra O'Shea. You're in San Francisco? What's your question, love? I see you now, Sandra. What's your question? This is for Sandra O'Shea. Fine Irish name if I ever heard one. I know you're here, so I'll wait for you to post your question here. I'll be patient. Just waiting on Sandra O'Shea. Hi, Tonya. Okay, here's Sandra's question. Going through a lot of loss and hard times the past 2 years. Is Sandra's life going to get any better? Sandra O'Shea is saying she's going through a lot of loss and hard times in the past 2 years. Will my life get any better? You know what? What is it with the last 2 years for a lot of you? A lot of you. I'm hearing a lot of it. It's abnormal. And it starts right off. The last 2 years have been very, very hard. The last 2 years have been difficult. Okay, one run through here. We want to know, are things going to get better? Is life going to get better for Sandra O'Shea? Please bring some hope, some love, some belief, some faith to Sandra O'Shea. Oh my God. Again. 78 cards in the deck. You guys see me shuffle them. Look what Sandra got. Look what you got, Sandra. You get Destiny. It's one of the top cards in the deck. It's absolutely stunning and it's beautiful. You see what I mean about the 2-year thing? There you go, Sandra. Life is going to get better for you. You're to follow your destined path. Destiny is leading you down your destined path. It's already been pre-written. You can even still have free will in the situation. You can say destiny is nudging you and you feel it saying, go this way. You're at a crossroads. Go this way. Go this way. And you're saying, but I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. And in your mind thinking you're going to change the final outcome, you won't. I believe in free will. We can take our own paths that we choose to get to where we want to be. Here's the thing. The joke's on us at the end. We're still going to end up in the exact place at the exact time that destiny was pre-written for us. You're still going to be there. Destiny may have had some lessons to teach you along the way, some experiences that it wanted you to go through, but you choose to go the other way. I'm just saying, you won't choose either. Like, I don't know which way. It's not saying. It's saying to allow destiny to lead you. Allow yourself to be led. But I'm saying you still have free will, but you're still going to end up exactly where you're supposed to be. This is a beautiful reading. Anytime this card shows up, everything points up. Everything. Everything, everything, everything. This is the universe speaking directly to you. You just allow yourself to be led by your own destiny. There's some really great changes coming up for you. All good. Your clairvoyance, your intuition is going to be heightened, stronger. You're going to feel a little more connected than you normally would. Count on that. Bank on that. Lean on that. Turn to that. When you have nothing else or you feel you have nothing else to count on, you count on yourself. You count on your connection to the universe and have 100% complete faith. Again, with the wheel of fortune. This is a card not only about always giving and doing for others. It's also about receiving. And the universe is about to be sending you, and you need to be ready to receive whatever beauty comes your way from the universe. I think the biggest peace of mind we can give ourselves, and in this case for you as well, Sandra, is to know you can count on the universe at 100%. That whatever is coming your way, the experiences and the lessons that you're about to go through are all pre-written. They are all meant to be, even if they don't seem favorable at times. That's where we learn all our biggest lessons. We really do. It's in the bad things that happen, the negative happenings, right? Those are the lessons that stand out the most. We don't ever want to make them again. So there's your answer. Life is going to get a lot better for you. So much better. Straight out advice with this card, you're to go with the flow. That flow is destiny that's leading you your way. I didn't do it yet, Patrick. I lost YouTube. YouTube went down on me. It wasn't my other program, it was YouTube. Messed everything up. I had to reload everything. Probably gone about 10 minutes. So you haven't really missed yours at all. You haven't come up to you yet. I haven't come to your name. Your keywords here, Sandra, are fate and luck, the unexpected. Isn't that exciting? I felt excitement with that word, Sandra, the unexpected. There's movement going on in your life. There are changes that are coming upon you. You will be at a crossroads at more than one point in your life, and don't be scared about it. It's nothing to fear or dread. Clairvoyance is going to be extremely high. Your connection is you're really going to connect with it. No, it's not yours, Charlotte. No, we all went down, I think. Anyway, Sandra, I hope you're still here, and I hope you caught this all, and I hope you're happy with your card. Who is up next? T. Hall. Thank you so much for your generous donation, T. Hall. I'm just going to look here. You didn't put a note. You're in Arizona? All right. T. Hall. Patrick, you're after T. Hall. I need T. Hall to step forward so I know you're here. Whoever T. Hall is, just say I'm T. Hall if you have a different name in chat here. You're very welcome, Sandra. It's an awesome card with an awesome read and a lot of awesome messages for you. Just believe. That's all you got to do. Believe. I need T. Hall. Who is T. Hall? Jennifer, I haven't gotten to you yet, I don't think. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back into my summary here. It's not hard to get them mixed up, but just give it a minute to go back. Let's see what we have. Last person I did was Sandra. Yeah, you must be in here somewhere, Jennifer. I'm not seeing your name, but I know you're on the list. I gotta wait for it to drop down and expand. There we go. Oh, Jennifer. I did miss you. I skipped you. How'd that happen? Does the spirit have to tell me? All right, Jennifer, I'm so sorry. All right? Bitch slap me. I'm going to do you right now, Jennifer. Sorry. I'm doing Jennifer. She should have been done 3 people ago. You're right. Okay, Jennifer, this is for you. T. Hall, there you are, Tanya. Okay. I have to do Jennifer's first. Here we go. This is for Jennifer. She wants to know, are there any messages, Spirit, Universe, Creator, the Cosmos is sending out to Jennifer? We always have messages. We don't always catch them. There's the problem. But maybe this time, bring up something that she wouldn't otherwise know about unless we tell her. All right? And she can know to anticipate whatever that may be. I'm getting dry. Blah, 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 blah. Jennifer wants to know what the universe has to bring to her attention. Anything she needs to know about. I'm going to cut right here, Jennifer. Wasn't it either? There was 3. Am I ever glad? Ha, Jennifer. Jennifer, this is good. This is good. Look what you got. I gotta bring my camera up here so I can see what I'm doing. Jennifer, you got one of the better cards. Look. We all want growth in our life, and you couldn't have gotten a better card. Don't look at the mess of my cards. They're horrible. They're well used. There's a lot of vibes in these cards. Jennifer, congratulations on this card being pulled for you. This is a fantastic card. This is really, 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 really nice. Tanya, I'm probably going to have to get you to put the question in again. I don't know if I'll be able to scroll back. Okay? So, Charlotte, you want yours? I can do yours last. It's not like that. I can do yours when it comes up. Not a problem. Yeah, I'll call for you very shortly there, Tanya. I'm going to do you next. Right after Jennifer. Poor Jennifer got skipped over not once, not twice, but thrice. And I feel really embarrassed about that. There's no need of that. I don't know what happened. But Jennifer, this is a card of growth. This is a card, too, as well. This is what I'm seeing and hearing. I am seeing where you have planted seeds, metaphoric seeds. on your way to where you are right now. Okay? These seeds are now going to begin to open. They're going to push their way up through the earth. You're going to start to see little seedlings that you have planted are now coming. You're starting to see them sprout a tiny bit. It's such a delicate time and a delicate stage for little seedlings, but this is what's going on. There's one or two situations, and you know with the balance that it can go one way or the other for you. There's a fine balance, and you're not able to call it. You can't even say, because it's not there for you. You can't even say, I have a feeling things are going to go this way, or I have a feeling it'll go that. You're drawing a blank, which is making you kind of nervous, maybe a little unsettled. But you have, these are seeds you planted and they're ideas, but they can go either way. That's the thing here. Whatever way they go, they're going for you. It's going to be in your favor. That much just came to me now. I can tell you that right now. These seeds will grow. Some you may not have the use for. You thought that you may need all that for, and it'll turn out you don't. It'll be a resource that's always there for you if you need it. You're not going to need it right away. So there's one you can just nurture as it grows. The others, you will get, these are metaphors. You will get involved in these. You'll water these, you'll baby them, you'll watch them grow, you'll watch their stalks thicken, the leaves and the branch, it'll branch out, it'll grow, it'll thrive, and it'll bloom. Whatever's about to come towards you is going to be something that you're really going to be very, very relieved and very happy about at the same time. I don't know what it is, but it's something that's not going to just say, it's not going to be like the universe going, well, here you go. And then that's it. It isn't going to do that. This is a card about growth. Whatever takes place now, real soon it's on top of you. This is going to grow and grow and grow for a long time to come. It's going to give you a sense of security overall. It's going to give you what you need to get rid of the constant strain on the brain of thinking about this, whatever it is. It's going to free up so much mental and emotional space in your life. It's going to give you time to do other things you never really could really give yourself to before, because this, whatever it is, kept distracting you. It was distracting at best. That's going to fix itself. It's going to get fixed. It's going to get better. It's not going to be weighing you down like it was. It'll free up room to make more plans for your future. One thing at a time, though. Only one thing at a time, okay? How's that, Jennifer? You're very, very welcome. That's everything I got for you right now, doll. That's it. Right now. So I'm going to do T. Hall will be next. Because the last time I checked, T. Hall was next. I did them. I did all, oh my God, I missed you, Jennifer. I did 1, 2, 3. 3 people ahead of you. Yes, I did. T. Hall's next. Okay. It takes me approximately, what? 1, 2, 3, about 4 or 5 an hour. That would take us up into 12:30. I think that should be enough. The next step, no more readings. I think this should do it. This should take us into 12:30. I don't want to be up till 2 or 3 in the morning. And Luminous never came back, so I guess she really meant the last words I seen. If anybody's seen anything, she said, I want a refund. That was the last thing that I saw. I don't want to talk about her because she's not here. But I've asked her to come back. And I'm still not. She doesn't know that I've got no control. I can initial. You're welcome, Jennifer. No problem. I can initial the PayPal refund. But I know that it can take up to 11 days before they actually get that money back in their account. And I wanted her to know that. That's got nothing to do with it. Nothing. Once a refund's issued, PayPal steps in. It's no longer a part of me in any way. They take it from me. And they start the proceedings. It can take up to 11 days. So if people don't like that, I wish I could tell her that. She'll think she's not getting her money, but hey, you know. Okay, so Tanya, can I please ask if Peter and I will reconcile? I've asked for signs. He's texted me yesterday for the first time in 2 months. Well, that's a good sign. If not, who will be in my life? A lot of guys around me right now. Okay. Is Amanda Martin in here? I see the name of somebody saying, hi, Amanda. I did not. I seen somebody else saying, thank you, Amanda. I'm like, Amanda who? Yeah, Tanya did. All right. So Amanda's here. So I've been doing all right on myself all night. It's not that bad. I did put a stop. I don't want any more donations tonight. I've got still, it's 11:30 my time, and I just use PayPal as all my reference. And right now at this moment, Amanda, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 more to go. So I'm thinking that's probably going to take up the next hour, and that's going to take us into like 12:30. So I think that's good enough, right? That should be it for the night. There should not be any more. Because that's too much. People will have to wait until the next time I do a mini reading to get their readings if I don't get through these that are left. And Patrick, yours is after Tanya's, so don't go too far. Chi Chimon, I don't know. What other name do you use, Chi? I'm just taking a break for a minute before I tackle these next 6 ones. Chi, what name did you use to make your PayPal donation in? Chioma? Okay, let me look. I'll see if I see your name on the list here. Yes, you are. You're after Patrick. Two more, Chia. 2 more. You're on the list. Thank you very much as well for that generous donation. That's beautiful. Thank you. So yeah, after Patrick, I'm doing right, everybody? Oh, I'm trying. Now I'm going to get confused, but I'm doing Patrick next, I'm sure. T. Hall. Tanya. I just did you, didn't I? Oh, my God. Tanya's next. Yeah. Jesus, Jesus. I'm getting all confused. Tanya, I don't even remember your question. It was about something to do with, let me say, I go back, see if I can scroll back a bit. There's so many. There we go. Well, Peter, you reconciled. You've asked for signs. You were texted yesterday by him for the first time in 2 months. If not, who will be in my life? There's a lot of guys around right now. All right, you want to know if you and Peter are going to reconcile. All right, Tanya, here we go. Thank you, our Chichira. And then Patrick, yes, and then Chioma. That's correct. Thank you for keeping those straight for me. This is for Tanya Hall, T. Hall. Reminds me of that country singer, Thomas T. Hall. I don't even know if he's alive anymore. He's an old timer. Tom T. Hall, they called him. That's what they called him, Tom T. Hall. Okay, who's dinging me? Somebody's giving me a ding dong. Well, I feel bad about Luminous, but she a bit hot-headed, a little high-strung maybe, I don't know. She's going to get a refund, but she's going to wait almost 2 weeks before she gets it. She thought she was being deliberately overlooked after she'd made payment. I want my money back now. Fine, if that's your attitude. I don't need that around either. So, Tanya, are you and Peter going to reconcile? Is Tanya and Peter going to reconcile? Let's see what we got. Do you remember, Linda? Yeah. Oh, the answer to your question, Tanya Hall, T. Hall, is yes. You got the partnership card out of tarot. Out of all those cards, this is what you got. This is a card that represents partnerships. You're not going to be alone right off, I can tell you that. It looks good. This card brings predictions of love. Equally, it brings the meeting of two hearts. The meeting of two hearts coming together as one. The meeting of two minds. This is a card about finding, we're talking more like soulmate than a twin flame. Twin flames are, I don't know, there's so many definitions. Everybody thinks differently. One of the best I heard is traits that you find in somebody else that are identical to some of the traits you have, good or bad. You're identical that way. That's your twin flame. Say one person's a drinker and alcoholic, so are they. Maybe you don't match up in other areas, but there are areas that you match up in. The other way could be something beautiful. This is more of a soulmate thing. This is two minds and two hearts coming together. And if there was ever such a union, is two coming together as one. It comes with this card. Okay, Tanya? This is a beautiful card for relationships. This card brings commitment. It brings contentment. Especially in love. Especially in love. This is a card where two people come together and they invest in each other. Oh, did you, Linda? That's beautiful. This also brings a card of healing of the heart. Whatever wounds or hurt were there are going to be mended over. They're going to be like they never existed. The pain's going to completely lift. I'd say you and Peter are getting back together. And the fact that he just messaged you yesterday after 2 months is a really good sign. Maybe he needs to know. And maybe, I just hear he may be feeling things out to see about his own feelings towards you and what you feel towards him. Maybe part of him's thinking, okay, it's been 2 months since I've spoke to her. And maybe he's thinking, do I move on or do I try again? So he decides to get in touch. He's feeling things out. That could be it. But it shows you reconciling. It shows you coming together with somebody. This card shows you giving it all. There's no holding back anymore with this card in any relationship that you find yourself in. I really do think it's going to be Peter. You're going to nurture each other, support each other. Did you have that kind of relationship before? You're going to be wholly there for each other. You'll feel completely respected by him and what it is that you do in your life and the way you think, the way you walk, the way you talk. He loves everything about you. Did you have that before? He feels like home. There you go. Yes, I can tell you when. 1 minute, Tony. I'll bring in Lilith. How's that, eh? I gotta check. Somebody's messaging me, and it might be one of my girls here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. You can if you'd like. Yeah. Whoop. It's caps. Okay. All right. There, I answered that. Now back into what? Okay, Lilith. Lilith. We want to know when Peter and Tanya are going to reconcile. We want to know when. We want to know when. We want to know when. Are Tanya and Peter going to reconcile? He feels like home. She summed it up in a few words. He feels like home. That's beautiful. When are Tina, where's Tina coming from? She must be going to pop into chat. When are Tanya and Peter going to reconcile? When are Tanya and Peter going to reconcile? Will they reconcile at all? I'm going to need a yes or a no on that for sure. She agrees with Tarot. You will reconcile. When will this reconciliation take place? Will Tanya and Peter reconcile the relationship within the next month, the next 4 weeks? In the next 4 weeks. Are they going to... No. Longer? Yes. Okay, within the next, we'll say 8 weeks then. Are they going to reconcile the relationship and be on solid ground within the next 8 weeks? Yeah, it's going to take about 2 months to iron some things out, but you guys are headed that way. She's saying yes. She's not floating from that. She's not strange there. She's kicking in going, yeah. I'm saying yes. I'm feeling the pull of the chain. There's power there. Yes. So there you go. Within the next 2 months. There you go, Tanya. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. Lilith really liked it. Also, I forgot to mention this card in particular. This card in particular, Tanya, the last thing I'll say on it for you is this. This card usually represents a relationship and a partnership that lasts a whole lifetime. This is it for you. He's it for you. You will get back together. It'll take about 2 months to iron some things out, but you'll be well on your way and on your road that you're supposed to be on, both of you at the same time, together. This is a beautiful card for you, so yes. Patrick, you're next. Okay. Oh, thanks, Linda. That's a good thing, Tanya. You've got history together. You're cut from the same cloth, as they say. That's wonderful. Okay, so Patrick is next, and I thought I caught your question. That sounds horrible, Patrick. Where is it? There we go. You lost your parents 5 years ago, and your family fell apart. I wonder if a move to Halifax will help me find a new start in life. But I have no job to go to, and no love in my life. How would life be for me? I'm lost. That's sad. Okay, Patrick, here we go. Here we go, Patrick. Let's get a shuffle up for you, dear. You're moving back east, I'll tell you right now, you're taking me out when you come down. Anybody who's been with me for the last 3.5 years on the channel will tell you, Natalie's never said anything like that to anybody. I don't either. You're taking me out. Just that simple. So here we go. We're going into Patrick. Okay. Thank you, Tanya, for being here. Okay, Patrick, here we go. Patrick's basically lost his family, right? Put it in a nutshell. He's got no family. He's alone, single, has no one in his life right now that way. So, yeah, look at the other side of it, Patrick. You're free to go. There's nobody holding you back. There's nobody to stop you. Maybe part of your heart says, I wish there was. And maybe you do wish there was somebody there to say, no, don't go. We'd show that somebody out there is for you in your corner and loving you. And Patrick wants to know, should he move back east? Should he move to Halifax? Will it come together for him if he does? He's got nothing to come back to, really. But he's got nothing to stay where he's at for either. And this is his part of the world. This is the Maritimes. This is Atlantic Canada. This is where his heart is, where he's from, where he's made from. You're welcome, Tanya. Patrick, I'm also feeling, Halifax is a really good choice for you. A really good choice for you. I've got a feeling about it. You could not only establish yourself there, but you could thrive. There's a strong gay community in Halifax, which you would know, which is welcoming in itself. It really is. Yes, really. Really, Patrick. You're giving me goosebumps, buddy. Knock it off. Or you'll make me cry. Either one. I'm feeling that for you. Halifax is a good... Where you're at right now is too big for you. It feels like an empty world. Yeah, send love to Patrick. Patrick needs love. Oh my God, Patrick. No, I don't think. Maybe in your experience, it is harder for a gay man as he gets older, if he's single, to find somebody. That's very true. I had a really good male friend. He was so beautiful. He had a spirit about him that was so pure and so clean. He radiated love all the time, and he dealt with a lot of harsh reality, and he still radiated that love. He was a beautiful soul. I was friends with him from the time I was 19 up until 5 years ago. And him and I did go out a lot, and we went dancing, and we did all kinds of fun stuff. We have a lot of beautiful memories together. He was always a beautiful person. He had a relationship for about 20 years, and it didn't last. They broke up, and it ended badly. And my friend, who was a man of means, financially, he was self-made. He lost everything because of manipulation, lying, cheating, and all of that. He ended up living in like a little semi-bachelor apartment in a high-rise. You know, you have a little kitchenette, and you have, right, to turn one little corner enough to turn, there's your living room and your bedroom all in one kind of thing. He went from being a person of means to that. And he died alone, but he used to say to me, if I have one wish in my final years, and he was older than me, and I just turned 60. He said, it's to find somebody to love. I've got a lot of love to give to someone, and I need love, and I'm lonely all the time. And he said, and the older I get, the harder it's getting, especially in a place like St. John. It can be difficult, so yes. That does suck big time. It breaks my heart when I think about him, and I remember him. You may remember him from St. John. He had his own business, and it was well known throughout the city. We get emails, I'll tell you who he was. You'll say, God, oh yes, I know who he was. But anyway, then maybe you think differently of him. I don't know anybody that's ever said anything bad about him. He can get a little paranoid sometimes about people using him. That's kind of a thing. But I'm feeling Halifax for you would be a good place. They do have a larger gay community down there. That's home for someone like you. You've got somewhere where you'll be welcomed. You know? You don't know who you're going to meet. You don't know who you're going to see. Go down and feel it out even if you could. If you could get enough money or find a way to go down for even a visit for a couple of weeks, explore that community, explore Halifax, see what your prospects are. Use it as a work/vacation, you know, kind of thing. You'd be surprised. It happened to you 4 times? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. I think if 2 homosexual men meet and they're older, more mature, you have a better chance, though, of standing a long-term relationship. If you're living in, if your idea of a relationship is traditional, right? You love each other, maybe you get married because you can do that now, live together, and you commit, and you don't let the young stuff distract you. If you can count on the other person, that's not going to happen any more for you than it does with them. If you live a good, clean, wholesome, loving life, how can you go wrong? But it's got to be with the right person. You're going in September? Wonderful. Beautiful time of year to come back this way, too, with all the maples in bloom and all the hardwoods all turning color, the trees. I know what card I want to come up for you. I wish it would. I really do. I really wish it would. I believe you. I believe you, Patrick. I believe you. You've been through a terrible time. You know what? You paid your dues. You paid your dues, Patrick. Let's see what we got. 8 of Cups, Patrick. 8's all being about change within tarot. Maybe not your whole life, it could be, but maybe not your whole life changing immediately overnight, like everything as you know being different tomorrow than it is right now. Not in that way, but a major change. It's a double one because the prompt on this card is also change. And what this card brings, I'll tell you right now what it brings you, Patrick. This change sees you leaving where you are. I got goosebumps up my left side. I always do. Just waiting for it to pass. So yes, change, you are going to leave behind where you're at. And when you leave, there's not going to be any drama. There won't be anything like that. There won't be any crying, screaming, tears, people carrying on. Some people already know. They will already know you're leaving. They're expecting it and wishing you the best. There's only a few, though, or a couple. It just shows you kind of walking off into the sunset. Do you know what I mean? Leaving very quietly, looking back over your shoulder. The moment is bittersweet. Part of you has good memories. Part of you wished it would work out there. It's not. So you're heading off to greener pastures. This shows it's a good decision for you. This shows you moving forward. It shows that you're thinking, you've got a heartbeat, you're alive, and not only that, hey, you're living life. You're living life. You're not afraid to stand alone. You're not afraid. You're not going to be afraid. You're not going to feel fear. Like maybe the thought of it right now frightens you. Because you said in your words and reading between the lines, you're scared, and anybody would be. I have no job, I have no money, and I have nobody in the world, basically. So what do you got to lose where you're staying? Nothing but nothing means nothing. And that's the way that song's played out. But you got to have something. But you got to believe in you, is what you got to do. That's the way that plays out. I'm sure it does, Patrick. My heart is breaking for you. I hurt for you. But a part of my heart's saying, why? Don't feel bad for him. You'll be rejoicing with him. So you're going to come back and tell us. 2 sisters don't even speak, yeah. Usually they say when the brains of the family dies, the arms will fall. That means the family. That means the matriarch of the family. It could be mom, it could be dad, it could be both as a unit. Well, once they're gone, it's like the brain has died, the arms will fall. The falling and the arms are the family unit, the brothers, the sisters, and all of that goes with it. That's, yeah. And you can't fix them up either, Patrick. You can't do that to them. But this card shows you leaving where you're at, and you're headed to greener pastures. You really, really are. You've ended commitments that needed ending. That could be even paying your rent. That could be your power, your utilities. It could be certain relationships that you had are now ending because you're leaving. This sort of thing. There's very little for you to do where you're at right now. When you leave, there's not going to be a whole lot of loose ends hanging or anything like that. You're going to be saying a quiet goodbye, and you're going to head out on a journey. This journey is going to give you a big change of scenery. It is a vacation. It's a vacation and a trip away. That's what I'm seeing here. This vacation is going to turn into a staycation for you, though, is what's going to probably happen. That's what I'm saying. You know, the advice for this card, Patrick, is really, really simple. It's very, very easy. The advice from this card is to follow your heart and go forward. Don't become stagnant. Don't sit still. Don't say, well, at least here I know what I got. And if I leave, I don't know what I face. Look at it as an adventure, a journey, excitement. You take care of yourself first. You put a roof over your head, be it at a hostel or the Y, or you can find yourself a little place, or you could room up, or anything. Leave yourself open to possibilities until you get on your feet. You're going to do okay. I see you secure down the road. I give you 2 full years. I see you walking in sunshine, baby. That's what I'm seeing for you. Oh, that's something, Patrick. Wow, this is what you just talked about, your parents and the knock at the door. I've got chills up both sides of me right now. That's unbelievable. Okay, one moment. I'll ask Lilith for you, Patrick. Hold on. When will this move happen for Patrick? When will this move happen for Patrick? When will this move happen for Patrick? Patrick needs to know when this move back to Eastern Canada is going to work for him. When will this move happen? Whoops. Let's try to tie down a time frame. But I'm going to ask again, just to confirm, Tarot. Lilith, are you in agreement with Tarot's predictions? That Patrick is going to be moving back home. He's moving back this way to Eastern Canada into the Maritimes. Is Patrick moving back into the Maritimes? Halifax, to be specific. She's thinking. She's thinking. Is Patrick moving back to Eastern Canada? Is he moving back to Halifax, Nova Scotia? Can we get a better swing than this? Please, Lilith, wake up. She's dragging. I got a feeling it's going to be a bit of time yet. Will Patrick be moving home within this human year of 2019? Will he be moving to Halifax, Nova Scotia within this year of 2019? She's saying yes. Will Patrick be moving back this fall? Will Patrick be moving back this fall? We'll say September, October, even into November. Will he be moving back? He will. Is Eric going to find employment? Patrick. My husband must be thinking of me. Is Patrick going to find employment that'll be suitable for him, and will he be happy with it? I'm getting yes all the way around. He's definitely going to be moving to the Maritimes during the fall of 2019. Is this correct? I was shown Patrick in about 2-year period from now, and I see him walking in the sunshine. I'm hearing that song too. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, oh, and don't it feel good? That's what I'm saying for you, Patrick. That life is going to be better and the sun is going to shine for you again. This is all correct, is it, Lilith? Yes. What about love for Patrick? Is there a new love coming in his life? How soon will that happen? Will it happen within? When the move happens, will that happen when he moves back here to Halifax, Nova Scotia? Will he meet the love of his life? She's saying yeah. Is this somebody Patrick already knows? Is this someone Patrick? Nope. Look at that, right on a dime. No, you don't know them yet. This is somebody new coming into his life. Is this going to be a lifetime relationship that Patrick will be happy with? Yes. Can we get the first initial of this new love's first name? Does Patrick's new life partner in love and passion, does their name start with the letter A? No. Does their name start with the letter B? The letters, a double name. You mean like Billy Bob or something like, are you kidding me? She's saying no, it's a double name. B something. B, yes, she's saying B. What's the second initial of his first name? Is it the letter A? Is it the letter B? Not BB, so it's not Billy Bob, thank God. The letter C. The letter D. BD. BD. That's what he's saying, the first two initials of this person. I don't know. BD, Patrick. Whatever that is. Yeah. Let me see. I got to scroll back here now. I don't know if he's spoken to me or... Where'd Patrick go? Where you at, Patrick? You okay, Patrick? There you are. There, good. I'm glad you like that. I do. I really do. I'm not just giving you false hope here, Patrick. I wouldn't do that. All right. I'm glad you feel a little easier. I'm glad it's going to bring you some peace. I'm very happy for you. I truly am. I wouldn't string you along if it was something bad. I would tell you that don't go here. Don't come here. There's nothing good waiting for you. Find somewhere else to go. I would tell you that right upright, that it's not in your best interest. I'd be here to try to help you protect yourself, right? So that's the message that's come through for you. I hope you're happy with that, Patrick. It was a pleasure. There, follow your heart. That was the advice of that card. It was real simple. One sentence. Advice. Follow your heart. Your heart's your soul. It's your intuition. It's your everything. And if that's what you feel, then that's what I feel for you. So, yes, you would be there for Christmas. You're very welcome. I'm going to, there, Luminous. There you go. Luminous. Yes, I do have an email, and you can send it to me. I can gladly refund your money, but please know this, Luminous. Once I initial that refund, PayPal takes over, and they tell you to take up to 11 days. It's 7 business days, works out to 11 days before your refund's refunded. I called your name 6, 7 times. You did not answer. I moved on to the next person. Nobody was deliberately ignoring you. But if you really want your money back, I got no problem with that at all. So you can just let me know. Send it to Natalie Tapley. You can look down below, too, in the description box. It's in my description box, my email, natalietapley@live.ca. It's up to you. Okay, moving on to the next question. Yeah, I take it you don't want your reading, Luminous, so I'm just going to move on and you'll do as you please. There's nothing I can do. I can't change your mind. I'm not going to beg you, doll, either, but nobody was ignoring you. I didn't see you, Luminous. Nobody said that you were answering me. I had nobody, and I was holding the fort here by myself for the first 2 hours as well, so, I mean, it's a lot. I did not. You want me to do it now? If you want me to do it now, give me your questions, and I'll do it now for you right now. No problem at all. And I've asked everybody earlier, too, Luminous, just in my own defense, to please hold off with your questions, because I'm going to have to ask you again. Everybody asked, and they've paid, and they come right in, and they ask. I'm in the middle of a reading, and they got 6 people in front of them. Your question ends up way the hell up there. I can't scroll back that far and find it. So that's why I say if people could, just, it could have been when no, she was up, Luminous was upset her before we lost connection. Well, you said something to the effect, well, it looks like I'm not meant to get a reading tonight, so I want my money back, and that's what you said, and it didn't sound good, that's all. It made me feel defensive. But I did call your name like 6 times, and anybody in here could tell you that I called it, and you weren't coming. I wait about 2 minutes, and I move on. But if you want it done now, let's do it. We can do it now. Put your question in. I don't need to relax. I'm fine, and I'm relaxed. But I want to know what it is you want so we can move on from here. That's all. Thank you, Patrick. I did call your name a lot of times, and you weren't showing up. I'm sorry, Okay, good. I'm glad you're not upset. Why don't you just post your question again, and I'll do it for you right now. I'll put the brakes on. The next person can wait. Even Jennifer Launders. I skipped 3 people over her before she said you skipped me. I went back in and looked, and I'd done 3 people, and she should have been done. Like, that's on my end. That's my fault, right? And I did it right there in the moment, so. But if you'd like to put your reading in, I'll do it right now. No, that's right, Amanda. I'm not taking any more tonight. And starting tomorrow, I'm going to start the mid-monthlies, providing everything goes the way it's supposed to. And now, see, if I was real sensitive, I'd take that as a smart-ass remark, Luminous. I'm laughing at you, but Jesus. Yeah, just take a puff off a cigarette. I don't need to calm down. I don't need to calm down. It takes more than something like that to ruffle my feathers. I just have a short leash on stuff like that. I just don't let anybody get any further. Push it out of the way, and it's over and it's done with, right? So, how will September look? You just have a general question? Not a problem. This is for Luminous Visions, and she would like to know, how is September looking for her overall? We get an overall reading for the month of September for Luminous. Ah, it's sticking. Oh my goodness. Oh. My hands just aren't working here for some reason. There we go, I think. How does September look for Luminous Visions? How does September look for Luminous Visions? Should like to have the general overall for the month of September. Give it to us in the highlights within this card for Luminous. All right, I'm cutting the deck, and the card that's revealed, the Lovers and choices. It shows some serious decisions having to be made on your part during the month of September. Not everybody may not be on board with you. The people that count, or the person that counts, isn't really on board with you on something, is what I'm getting from this card for you, Luminous. Make your choices, though, on the long term, not the short term. Don't look at the immediate gratification. Instant fixes only fix things for an instant. Look at the tried and true way. Look at the road that's been well traveled in front of you. Whatever is going on in the decision you have to make, this has been done before. It's not the first time. You're not the first person. Look at what others have done and how they've gotten through, how they've achieved what it is they were trying to achieve, how they've manifested what it is that they wanted to bring into their lives. I'm not sure what you mean by was it that something, unless I missed something in the conversation here. There's something here you're making a choice or a decision on come the month of September. And somebody else's opinion has influence over your decision. You're making a decision about something. I'm not sure what it is. You're feeling a little lost and confused about it. They're putting their take on it, but you're asking yourself, is their take on this and their opinion on this, is it their personal opinion, or is this a general opinion, an objective decision? It sounds very cryptic, doesn't it? I'm not sure. There's a decision you have to make. I'm not sure what it is. I am not sure what it is. Some kind of, just give it a minute here. I hear moving on. I hear moving on. I'm not done with you yet, Luminous. I'm not finished. I'm not done. There's something here that you're thinking about moving out from, moving on from, growing away from. It could be a relationship. There's the off chance it could be a relationship that you're feeling that there's an issue in the relationship and you're tired of dealing with that issue. You're fed up with it. You're wanting to move on from there. You're wanting to grow out from there. You're wanting to leave that behind. This person isn't the nicest person in the world, whoever they are, and it's male. I can tell you that. I don't even know if you're still here. But if you rewind this and you look at it later, you'll see your message went on. Is that what it? Okay. I'm not feeling this person that you're kind of in conflict with has your better interest at heart. I'm feeling it's more self-serving. Whatever that means to you, I don't know, but that's what I have for you. That's it, right there. Keep your goals in front of you. Don't get sidetracked, dissuaded in any way. Don't let others distract you from what your goals are. You stick to your guns here. So a lot of speculation going on during the month of September. It shows it's going to take a lot of maturity to get through your future plans, whatever they may be. So that's it for Luminous. And let me see, I've got one of my girls here messaging me. Okay. All right. And we have here next. Let me see. Whoops. My chat box going crazy here. All right. There we go. We did Patrick. Okay. Okay, let me check in PayPal for her, Amanda. For Chia. She may have put her question in here. But she is in here. Let's see. Chioma. There she is. Thank you for your generous... Chioma, are you here still? Her question's not in here. Oh, darn. Chioma, are you there? There she is. Thank you for answering so quickly. I really appreciate that. Your question is about your career and what your outlook is. Should you stay where you are, or are there opportunities coming from California? All right. This is for Chioma. And she wants to know about her career. It's a career-based question. And what the future outlook is for her career. Should she stay where she is? And are there opportunities coming her way from California? Let's get a good straight answer here for Chia. Should Chia stay where she is in her career? Or take advantage? It's like a two-part question, but that's okay. Yeah. Will there be opportunities coming from other areas for Chia to consider? Should Chia stay where she's at with her career? Right where she's at with her career. I'm going to cut the deck right here, Chia. Here we go. You got the Nine of Wands. Nines are about intensity. Whatever it applies to, and this is a Wands, this has to do with business, and it has to do with risk-taking as well. This card sees you being very protective for some reason. Maybe it's over your career, your job, your life. I'm not sure. Okay, you live in California. All right, I got it. I don't know what's going on here for you, Chia, but the card finds you intellectually and emotionally, mentally exerting yourself, trying really, really hard. This shows you very protective of your job or something that you own, something that is yours. And you're also defending yourself in something that you may have done or said, some kind of action that you've done. That's what the card's saying. It finds you defending yourself. You may feel a strong need to stand by what you've done, your actions from the past. You're feeling like you have to be constantly diligent over something. It's something to do with your recent past, I'm not sure. The vice of the card is protect what is yours and free up your thinking and make some mental space for your future. So the answer to that question would be to leave yourself open to new opportunities that are coming your way. Never make any definitive decisions. Never make any claims of complete loyalty till the day you die to anybody. Your life is going to grow and it's going to be changing. And it's going to be interesting as well. Because of the not constant changes, but you're open to changes as they come and you consider each. Before you make any decisions on them, I see a lot of color coming into your life than you had before. What that means is just a bigger life, a larger life, this sort of a thing, a better life. Continue to make plans for your future. The answer to your question is you're to consider, okay, the job you're at right now, it is not the ideal job for Chia. You can do better. You can be happier with a different kind of work. I'm not sure what that is, but it shows you leaving yourself open because there's a lot of different opportunities coming from a lot of different areas in your life. I'll ask, one moment. Your determination's strong, just to finish this off here, this card. It shows you are willing to make sacrifices and face the challenges that are coming your way. You're very strong that way. That's a very good thing. The card's also suggesting, in case you're doing this, if you're holding on to something in the past, from your past, to let it go. Whatever it is, let it go, because you're either holding tight to fear that something there you won't let go of, or it's outright just diligent. You're afraid of letting go. And it's become more of a habit than it has a free choice. You're being encouraged to allow something to slip past, let it go, whatever that is. Okay, so we're going to do Lilith here for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, Chia, we're going to do the pendulum for you here. Okay. So, Lilith, this is for Chioma. Does Chioma stay within the job that they're at? Do they stay with the job that they're at right now? Are they going to stay where they are in their career right now at the job that they're at? Right off the get-go, she's got a big, fast circle, big no, 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 no. When will Chia begin a new career, a new job? She is going to, yes, we know that, but when? So I'm going to narrow down the time. Will Chia start a new job within the next 6 months? Will it happen within the next 6 months of this year of 2019? She's saying yes. Is she going to enjoy this job better? Yes, so within the next 6 months. Will it pay more money? It's not Chia's last job, though, is it? It's not the end all to be all, is it? No, it's not. No, she's saying no, it isn't. There's more down the road for her, is there not? Yes. Yes. How's her future look? As far as work goes, career goes, does it look good for her? It does. Thank you very much, Lilith. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. There you go, Chia. Bradley, yes. Or Braden, or Brandon, yes. Yeah. There you go, Chia. You're very welcome. Namaste to you, too. Okay, so we have here, after Chia, we have Anastasia, Christu. Anastasia. Let's see if Anastasia's posed her question. No, okay. Anastasia, front and center, please. Where is she? You're very welcome, Chia. It was my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you very much. Best of luck to you. You have an interesting future ahead. Not boring, that's for sure. Is Anastasia still here? Anastasia. I know the waits are kind of long. I'll tell you guys what we have here next. How many's left? And I went way past my 12th. No, it's 12:30 coming up now on 12:30, so not so bad. Let me see. We have Charlotte and Kayla's Creations after this, after Anastasia. Where you at, Anastasia? Hello, Tina. I said your name earlier, and I said, why do I keep saying Tina instead of Tanya? I said, Tina must be due to drop in. There you are. Where is Anastasia? If you're using a different name, just please let me know. The baby is fine. AC is me. Anastasia, there you are. Okay. Should I stay or should I go? A secret feel. That's your question. Is it, Anastasia? It's nice to see you too, Tina. Tina Marie. Anastasia, is that your only question? Just that simple? I'm so sorry you had to wait so long. I'm so sorry. I really am. Should I stay or should I go? Kayla, you're last on the list here. That's what I have in PayPal. I'm looking at it. Yeah. You're the last one. Charlotte and Anastasia are before you. That's what's showing in PayPal. I can even show you the screen print if you want to see it, but that's where you are. You're the last one. You're not forgotten. Don't worry, dear. Okay, Anastasia. I'm going to go with that. It's a secret thing. You just want to know. Again, I'm just going to clarify. It's career related, is it? Okay. Let's see here. Should I stay or should I go? Career related. All right. Okay. Just getting you guys scroll back down where you're supposed to be here. All right. Here we go. Should you stay or should you go? AC. You don't feel valued? Isn't that awful? I'm sorry. That's not good. I think the answer's pretty clear. But you just need to confirm that you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. I can feel it all over. I feel it all over. Okay, Kayla and Charlotte, you guys figure that out. Okay, see. Okay. That's okay, Amanda. Don't worry about that. I've got PayPal right up there, so it's all good. Okay, AC, let's see. This is career and work related. She wants to know, does she stay or does she go? She's feeling undervalued, not appreciated on her job. Okay, I'm going to give it a run through here. Dun, da, da, da. Here we go. I'm going to cut the deck right here. And the card I pulled was, well, isn't that something? Gotta love tarot. Tarot's acknowledging what you're going through and how you're feeling right now, Anastasia. Welcome back, Amanda. The Three of Pentacles is what we drew. And the main overall meaning for this card is recognition. You're not being recognized for the work that you do. How strange is that? How exciting is that? Seriously. Look at this. Look at this. What a card. Tarot speaking to you right now. Really? Okay, here's part of the meaning of the card is your work receiving positive attention. What I'm feeling, this is coming in the form of something, though. It's coming in the form as a reference. You're looking for other work and someone's singing your praises. You are recognized by some people, see what you're worth. This person is giving you a very glowing recommendation so that you can use. That's the whole subject in itself, nosy neighbor. That's a whole subject in itself, but we're not really here for that. We're here doing mini readings, so sometimes names do come forward. I don't promise anybody, personally, as a reader, I don't promise anybody anything. I open myself up, and yeah, sometimes names come through, and sometimes some really weird stuff comes through, and the people on the other side of the reading are falling apart. They're losing their crap, we'll put it that way. I don't know where, I don't question it. I let it come. If it doesn't come, it's not meant for me to know. They know. So, but it's a whole subject in itself. But anyways, no, your work, Anastasia, is receiving very positive reviews from somebody. They are recognizing you. Due to this, you're going to experience success. It's wanting you to concentrate on your home. Do you own your own home, Anastasia? Are you thinking on selling or anything like this? It's telling you to spiff your home up for some reason. I have no idea what that's about. I have no idea what that's about. You're to take pride in everything you do right now. Be very proud in everything you do. You know what you tell yourself? The people you're working for right now that don't appreciate you, you tell yourself you're better than that. You deserve better than that. So do something about it and start looking for other work. But you are going to have some very glowing recommendations and character references for your new employer. Yes, the energy has been weird. I'll agree with you on that, Anastasia. Absolutely. Absolutely. The advice of this card is real simple for you. You're to be proud of your work and no less than that. And you know what, as well? There's more success. There's success coming your way, but there's even more in the cards for you. No pun intended. But there is more success in the cards for you. Your keywords are stability and finances, protection, finding that balance, getting things in order, and building on that foundation, your life foundation. And that's what you're working towards, is security and building a strong foundation around your life. Yes, you're to leave. You're to look for other work. You're not to stay. They're not going to change. You have to change. That's just the way it is. So I hope you're happy with that. And the next person, who's going up next? Raise your hand, whoever's going. It was between, who was it between? Kayla and Charlotte. Who's next? You're the last two. Who is next? Kayla and Charlotte. Oh, did you, Yvonne? Oh, crap. You couldn't. Is there any way to copy and paste that and email it to me? You're welcome, Anastasia. You're very welcome. Hi, Donna. Kayla's next? All right. I'm just going to look in Kayla and see if she left her question there or not. No, no question. So, Kayla, what's your question, dear? Is she still here? Is Kayla's here? I feel for you, Bohemian. Tina, I do. Okay, Yvonne. All right. It's a daily thing now, Yvonne. It never goes away. Nothing touches the pain either. Nothing dumbs it down. Nothing takes the edge off. So, but Kayla, there we go. No, Kayla, do it now. Come on, you're the last two. You and Charlotte will do you. What's your question? I'll keep that in mind, Yvonne. See if there's some way to shrink it. It's grown. But Kayla, what's your question, dear? I'm getting sore sitting here. I've been on for an hour and a half, so yes, your question. Please and thank you. Okay, Kayla, what's your question? Not as patient as you think I am. I'm not. When will my love, romance life, your love life start? Okay. Yes, I can imagine, Yvonne. Yes. Kayla is asking when her life of romance is going to begin. Not ready yet. One moment, Kayla. When will romance begin in Kayla's life? Yeah, I got it, Kayla. When will romance begin in Kayla's life? Please bring us forth some insight. Hi, Red. How you doing, Rhode Island Red? All right, I'm going to cut the deck right here for you, Kayla. Let's see what we've got. Oh my God, again. That's twice tonight this card has shown up. You got the Lovers. Okay, here's what I heard for you. Slow down. Don't be in a rush if you are. I don't know if you are or not. The message I'm getting is don't rush it. Don't push it. That's what I'm hearing for you. Okay? Where's my book? What did I do? There it is. Let me get the book for a moment. There's something I want to look at. Well, there's only really one part of this card that is applying to you, Kayla. And here's what it is. If you're single, be ready for a new serious love relationship because love is coming to you. It's coming pretty fast. You're also making some long-term mature decisions about your future at this time. Make sure that your choices are based on the long-term future rather than your short-term. In love, wait for the right person rather than distract yourself with flirtations. Okay? The real person is out there and they're coming your way. And your keywords are love and commitment, future plans, maturity, dedication, emotions, and a separation. Are you impatient? Tarot seems to know, doesn't it? Spirit knows what you're all about, but it does show a new love coming into your life, and let's see how long you're going to have to wait. Okay, let's see. The book away here. All right, we're going to bring pendulum into the picture. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Here, bring this camera down. There we go. This is for Kayla. Is there a new love coming into Kayla's life? A new romantic love that is coming into... Oh, what am I doing? Is there a new love coming into Kayla's life? Yes or no? Is there new romantic love coming into Kayla's life? She's saying yes, and she's staying on course. There's a definite yes. The new love, is this somebody that she already knows? Does she already know this person? No, you don't. So this is somebody completely new coming into her life. Is that correct? She's saying, yep, that's correct. How long before this occurs will she meet this person? Within... I'm thinking within the next 4 months. Will she be meeting this new love, this new romance coming into her life within the next 4 months? And she's saying yes. I don't know where I heard that. I heard 4 months, and she agrees. All right. So, right before Christmas, in around Christmas time, is that correct? Yes, she's saying yes. Okay, what is the first initial of his first name? Does his name begin with the letter A? No. Does his name begin with the letter B? Oh, it does. So, Brian, or Bruce, or Bob. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, one more question for Kayla. Is this going to be a good relationship for her? Yes. Is this a long-term relationship for her? Oh, no. So it's just the beginning, correct? Yes. Will there be more loves coming into her life? Yes. How's her future look overall? Is she going to meet the person of her dreams eventually? And the answer is yes. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lola. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. There you go, Kayla. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. Oh, my goodness sakes. It's romantic love. What do you think you're doing? Use your imagination. But it's this first relationship for you here. This one that's coming is not going to be a long-lasting relationship. I'm figuring maybe a month and a half, 2 months long, and you're going to meet somebody else after that is what's going to take place. Hello, Martha. Sorry, Matha. I'm on my last question of the night because it's getting really, really late. It's going on 1:45 in the morning here. So the next person up is Charlotte. Charlotte. Let me go back to my summary. Ah, this is slow. Thunder and lightning storms and all kinds of good stuff here. Charlotte is last. I'm just looking to see if you placed your question in here. You seemed like it was a very... Oh, it was. Okay, let me look and see what Amanda's saying here. I don't see Charlotte's question. Amanda, do you know what Charlotte's question was? She was asking you to not put it out there. Where you at, Charlotte? You're the last one. Oh, there you are. Okay, thank you. You want to know why, oh, why can't I stop loving my ex? It's not healthy. I'm a Sag and he's a Scorpio. You too, Patrick. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Yvonne. I do see that now. Yeah, I see it now. She wants to get over her ex. She can't seem to let go. Well, let's see what Tarot's got to say about that, Charlotte. Best wishes to you, Kayla. And I did read the rest of your question that Amanda had given me, so yes. Good night, Patrick. Thank you for being here. Go ahead, Yvonne. Okay, Charlotte. I think Yvonne's referring to you. She might have something to offer. Are you referring to Charlotte? Yeah, Yvonne. Astrological. You are not a good match. It's a love and hate relationship. Very wise, very interesting as well. Thank you, Yvonne. Did you catch that, Charlotte? I certainly will, Patrick. I'll look for your email. I absolutely will. Promise. I'll be looking forward to it. Charlotte wants to know why she can't stop being in love with her ex. I'm going to cut the deck right here because it feels good. Let's see. Balance. Justice. Charlotte. Where? She does resolve around relationships, finding a proper balance in your life as well. With this card, she brings a balance into your life. She associates with balances in your life in different areas, different arms of your life. Amanda, you're doing a rock solid job. Do not worry. You're doing awesome. Is some kind of decision coming up that you have to make recently, that you've had to make recently, or you're facing? And it is a decision in a relationship or a family matter. When she shows up, when the Justice card shows up in your reading, she brings you the truth of a situation. Through this truth, you find healing and you find closure. It's something that you're left to, there's something left to deal with. We'll say that's probably your love, right? For your ex. Whatever you're going to find out, it's going to make the transition for you personally a lot easier. And I don't know what that is. But it's going to bring you healing. It is going to bring you closure. You are going to eventually move past. Memories will be bittersweet. We'll put that out there right away for you. This card can also reveal you may find yourself in the middle of weighing up your options to find a fair and balanced way forward. True justice is restorative justice. So the card suggests you will feel vindicated and you will feel stronger within yourself. Another meaning of the card is that your spirit guides are supporting you on your life's path right now. You're not walking alone. So that's a beautiful thing as well. Part of the advice of this card is for you to, and this is easier said than done, because you have this passion and you have this love for this person. But what tarot really is suggesting that you do is you try to take a practical approach. If you feel you really need to make a call on something, you really have to make a hardcore decision, go with what is more realistic rather than idealistic. Don't go with what seems perfect, but go with the reality of a situation. Go with the real deal. Whatever it is that you do, the solution doesn't need to be perfect for you. It just needs to be workable. Something you can handle, something you can deal with, something where you can, if you feel this way about your ex, you're probably always going to carry a part of your heart with them. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's when you let it take over your life and you bank every what if on them in your feelings for them, a lot of what ifs. Well, what if we get back together? If I move forward with something different and I change directions in my life and maybe put my focus on something else, what if they come back out of the picture? There's a chance. What if, what if, what if? Well, what if you sat there and you grew cobwebs with all the what ifs? You need to live more in the now is what I'm hearing for you. And you don't look that far ahead. You look at now and where you're going right now, and you try to stay in that moment, and you try to stay on that path. Make some clear-cut choices and decisions for yourself, and for God's sake, follow through. For your own good, follow through. That's holding on to the past. You're holding, your heart feels what it feels, and what's that old saying? The heart wants what it wants. But it's not always good for us. Obviously. The reality speaks for itself. You're not together. And that happened for a reason. You are where you are for a reason. Are you truly in love still with him? Are you within the idea of being in love still with him? Is it the whole idea that you're kind of hooked on and addicted to and holding tight to? Or maybe that's not the reality. So you need to stand back, and you need to look at that a little bit as well. Your keywords are calm, making decisions, using your integrity. If your passion and your heart is getting in the way, pull your integrity out. Truth is another as well, Charlotte. I don't know what's going on with some legal issues somehow. Nothing like going to jail or anything, but some kind of illegal papers or something. Support and vindication. You are going to be vindicated. You are going to make the right decisions. You are going to make the right choices, and you're going to go in the right direction as well. Nothing here is written in stone, though, Charlotte. You know that. Even in tarot. Tarot is just telling you what you can anticipate and what's coming at you. And giving you a certain amount of guidance on which way you should go. It's easier for tarot, it's easier for me, it's easier for everybody to tell you what they think that you should do and what you should always put yourself first. Well, I'll be in agreement with that. Always put yourself first. Look, here, like I said, it's not written in stone, right? And I firmly believe this because of our destiny and it being pre-written. That if you're meant to end up back with him, you will end up back with him, but don't bank everything on it in this moment. Do you know what I'm saying? Do not put all your eggs in one basket in this moment. Thanks, Doc. See ya. Thanks for being here and thanks for helping out. Thank you so much. Always appreciate your presence. Thank you. Is Tina leaving? I have to let the dog out. We'll see you next time, Tina. Best wishes to you. Yes. And honestly, Charlotte, go on with your life. If he's meant to catch up with you, he will. No matter where you find yourself, he will find you. If not, move on. Leave yourself open to other possibilities. You can have one hell of a beautiful future. It's either that or stay stagnant where you are right now and not moving at all. In the same old, nothing changes. Look, I know, and it's not a woman thing. It's a man thing too. But some people, they meet somebody, they fall in love, and you know what? It doesn't work out, but guess what? I've seen people wait 30 years for the person they want to come back into their life. The person came back and told them, I don't feel that way about you at all anymore. I haven't in 30 years. And this person spent every available minute of their day for 30 years pining away for someone that... And how sad is that? When she should have went on with her life. She should have carried through. It's the way I look at it. If there's anybody out there from my past, if they're meant to catch up with me, they'll catch up with me. They know where to find me. Do you know what I'm saying? But I don't put my life on hold for anybody in any way, shape, or form. You still have to take care of number one, which is you. And you still have to move forward. It is better to love, isn't it, Yvonne? To know love, but to never know it at all is really sad. But these things happen, and you don't... We need to learn from each other's mistakes. I wouldn't do what my friend did, but she was so passionate about... 30 years. 30 years. And I look at her and I'd shake my head. And you know what? Here's what's real sad. To add insult to injury, she still feels that way. Even after he straightened her out. He's very dry about it, very straightforward. I care about if you live or die. He says, you know, you matter, but so do all my friends and my relatives and everybody I know. But no, I don't feel anything like that you're saying you feel for me. He's very straight, and she's still holding on for hope that he'll wake up and come to her. So that is our readings for tonight. We did almost 2 hours again. Good timing. Good. That's a really good thing. It's 12:59 a.m. here, almost 1 in the morning. I'm going to probably have a little snack, get my jammies on, watch a bit of the Booby Tubby, and then I'll sleep really well. But I did promise everybody, I said when I came back, and I'm late, I said it would be like Monday, Tuesday-ish, when I would do the next mini live, like tonight, and here we are Saturday. So what I'm going to do, I'm hoping my plans and intentions for tomorrow to begin the mid-monthly readings for August per sign. Each sign we'll do them live, and then after that, a few days will go by, and we'll do another live reading, maybe, I don't know, in the middle of the week or something like that. So, thank you, Charlotte. You're very welcome. Now, I appreciate you guys being here, too. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking the time to stop by and spend the evening. It was fun. It's always interesting. I always feel like time well spent with the mini readings. It's very personally satisfying for me that people have a question. They're just dying to get an answer, and the cards give them some kind of insight or direction. And for some people, they walk away. A lot of people walk away feeling better than when they came in. And that in itself is really something else. I put all the thanks up to the universe and spirit, and of course the tools that we use and all that good stuff. But thank you all, and your donations. So warm welcome to you guys for that. That really helps with the internet bill because it's big. You guys are all sweethearts. You really are. Oh, thanks, Donna. Hugs to you too, Charlotte. Hugs to everybody. We'll give everything a few minutes here, get everybody to say goodnight and goodbye and all that good stuff. Still 29 people hanging about, 29, 30 people. Right on, R. Right on. That's all appreciated. Good night, Charlotte. Thanks for being here. Oh, is the baby awake? Thank you so much, man. Oh, give him nice warm kisses. You're so lucky. I wish I was a young mom again. I do. I miss my babies. Good night, Yvonne. Thank you for being here. Thank you. It is snuggle time. Thank you, Amanda, for showing up. I appreciate you very much. Love to you too, Linda. Good night, Brett. All the way from Brooklyn, New York. Bada boom, bada bing. It was interesting reading tonight. Really, really was. I'm glad we did these. I'm glad we got through these tonight, though. All the way from Honolulu. Aloha. Aloha. I have two friends that live there. They live Malachi. Is that what it's called? Malachi? That's where they live? And they're from like PA, Pennsylvania, right? And they send back some really crazy pictures. Beautiful, though. All the way from Korea. Maida. Oh my goodness. Molokai. Yes. That's where they live. They're very happy there. They love where they live. They absolutely love it. They love everything. They've got gardens growing and all kinds of good stuff. They're always trying different things. The wildlife and stuff they have. Peacocks that wander in their yard every day and beautiful. And I always said to them, I'm not a traveler. I'm really not. I don't even own a passport. But in my head, I dream. And one of the places is Hawaii. The offbeat places that locals know about. If I ever get brave enough someday, I'd like to travel to Hawaii. It's one of my top 10 list of places of maybe. They're maybes. It's Sunday there already. Yeah, it's Sunday morning here too, just at the very start. They love them. They think they're gorgeous. They really get a big kick out of them. They really do. So they've got lots of funny stories. They just love where they're living. They're beautiful people. Yeah. Oh, I bet they do. I'd have to manifest the bravery to travel there. That would be the big thing with me. Would be traveling there. Um, but I don't want to go on any public tours. I don't want to go that way. I want to go privately. And go see my friends, kind of thing. And they've made friends. They know a lot of local people. And they've always got something fun and good and going on. Things that I'd be interested in. I know I would enjoy. Um, It's a dream. I can dream. Who knows down the road where we're going to be one day? We don't. We don't have a clue. The last thing on my conscious level is going to Hawaii. Although in my dreams, it's like, oh, so beautiful. The photography opportunities would be immense. I love photography. I love doing photography. I'd have all my cameras, all my gear with me. um, But there could be a place I end up in the future, or you. There's not even an inkling in your head right now. If somebody told you were going to end up in a certain place right now, and you'd say you're crazy. Really? Anything's possible. There's an expression that I really love, and it says, a lot of things in this life may seem improbable, but there's absolutely nothing that's impossible. Anything's possible. That's a beautiful thing to hold on to as well. Yes. Manifest bravery, a Jeep, and a trip to Molokai. In that order. That's beautiful. We never know. We never do we? Oh my goodness. So we're coming up on 1 hour and 56 minutes. My eyes are getting real heavy. I think my ankles are swelling now, which just disturbs me because I've got small little ankles and they go. When I sit for too long, my back's hurting. So, oh, Kathy, we're just on our way out the door, dear. We're just on our way out the door. You were there, Linda? Were you in Waikiki? Oh, I can imagine. I can just imagine. Good night. There you go, Donna. So you never know, right? You never know. I've always kind of wanted to visit Paris as well. There's something behind the whole idea of outdoor cafes and the way they eat. Their food is so good. The French have a wonderful, wonderful selection of food. And they use real food, real butter, real cream, things like this. I mean, when I go into the city of St. John, yeah, they have sidewalk cafes, but this is Paris after all, right? I've always wanted to try that and do that. Switzerland's another place. Hawaii, Australia, the outback. Those are my top places I'd like to see, in my imagination anyway. So, no, if you say never, except when it comes to winning the jackpot in the lottery, you say I'm never going to win the jackpot in the lottery. Yeah, that never comes to pass. Funny thing about that, if you can say I'm never going to go somewhere, chances are you're going to end up there now because you said you never would. That's just always been my experience. Niagara Falls, I've never seen. It is in Canada here, but it's in Ontario. Yes, the water thing, for sure. Absolutely. I'm not a real traveler. Although I was born on the opposite side of where I am now, the country, like complete opposite side in Western Canada, where there's no bay, there's no nothing there, right? And then I come and I grow up here from the age of 3 on to where I'm at now, right on the Bay of Fundy. And I'm all about water, even though I was born landlocked, you might say. And you are London, yes. There you go. Well, guys and gals, I'm going to shut her down. I'd like to just leave her running. You guys could chat all night, but I'm going to shut her down and get myself ready for the Betty Buys. It's really late. It's after 1 now. It's 1:09. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart. Keep the peace in so you can share that love out and that light with the rest of the world and be the change you want to see in the world. And let's all ask for more patience, more love, and more compassion. We can never have enough of that. Thank you very much, you guys. If you guys want to hook up, go right ahead. You can continue your conversation. I hope to see some of you back for the mid-August readings, starting tomorrow, I hope. Goodbye for now, everybody. Bye-bye.